What's up, everybody? Alright, we're gonna look at some recruiting. I don't even know, man. Let's see. Got hammered my first game. Wait, 4? Oh, wait. What? Hold on. 1, 2. I have 3 home games. 1, 2. Come on, bro. How you give me 3 home games? Come on, Mitchell. One, two, three. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Get this going. Got red today. Only on one side, too. I don't get it. I don't get why it was on the left side. Sun wasn't even on the left side. What's up, Tan Man? I made both teams exactly even on stats. It's funny.
Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium, home to the 1984 national champion BYU Cougars, and this, one of the more intimidating venues in all of college football. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top
All right.
teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick.
I'm playing against the computer right now. I'm not playing against him. 1 second. He was trying to get his internet working. So I was just gonna practice a bit. But he's good now. Hey, what's up, Don? Donomator? All right, we good. You're on a water ball? Something?
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish, and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game.
I don't think he can fight.
Inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a
He's trying
springboard
to,
get into
but
the
I don't think
top 25.
the Irishman can
We'll
fight.
see a squad from the Big Ten, the BYU
I don't think he knows
Cougars,
karate.
taking on a team from the SEC, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I think he meant to do that.
Line gets set, first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not
And the pass is intercepted.
That's what I like.
On the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking for a crease. It's Bean. Nice move to pick up yardage. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
On the option. Now the pitch. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets
Let's go.
out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
I think one of the hardest places to move the football on the field is right outside that fringe area. Now the offense gets.
This is like their 14th season, so
by this running back, making something happen, getting the ball all the way down the field. Now
these are just new. This is like, yeah, it's not.
Turning to the running game on first and goal. They get him down.
It's not recent players.
Gain to the 6.
It's recruited players from the computer.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Good
They
play.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard.
His
on
name is
that one.
Liati Bean or something.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it.
Ooh.
Down for the tackle. Didn't get enough to move the
I gotta
sticks,
go
but
for this,
enough to
man.
leave them with the decision.
Can't
And
just.
the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese.
That's my only goal line.
That means decision.
Heavy
time. Or
formation.
for us, green light. Go for it.
It's fourth and goal, and they'll go for the touchdown and keep the kicker on ice. Trying to pound it in.
Good stop, bro.
Stop short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th? They're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Here come the Irish back on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this guy isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best 2 conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Receivers telling the quarterbacks what they see. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think
there's only 2 teams, I mean 2 conferences for user games.
We're fine giving up completions
for users.
We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in
You
front
can
of us, and we're tackling
you
the
can
catch.
change
Awesome job, and
conferences anytime.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Dobbs. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more.
Trying to get back the other way.
24. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David, getting stopped.
Oh, no!
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. The defense
Damn it.
pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
And that's why coaches hate to see
I
their
should
players
practice
try
that
to
play,
lateral the football because
because
they don't
apparently
practice
I
it
suck at
just
it.
off the cuff. And that time, they put it on the ground. That's a lesson for that young man moving forward. I don't think you're going to see him soon.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the board.
And the PAT makes it
All right.
7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the field. About to kick it
Got it to
off.
my 1.
Punching it in for the
Couldn't punch it in.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the
Stopped
edge of
him
their
again.
seats. That is
Fumbled
a
it all the way to his 1.
He brings it out
He
of the
scores.
end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
What a game so far.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced.
What?
They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David,
Delay of game? How is it delay of game?
Turnovers can be contagious, man.
Like,
Get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the
whatever.
field and does something with it. This offense
I thought I
better be
chose
ready
a
to play against a motivated
play
defense.
quick there.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end.
Oh,
and
is it
this
a
crowd
fast?
trying to help keep them
I don't
there.
know.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is the type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sit right outside the top 25, have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up to this point to try to get that number.
Can anyone catch him? And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had the screen pass called at the right time. Running back gets it in his hands. He's got linemen out in front, getting hats on hats. You can't do it any better than that.
Nice job of avoiding.
I was not trying to dive there. I was trying to.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy
I was trying to slide.
he can just do that. Pull it down, get
Hey, Kevin.
makes the defense have to account for him every single
How you been, man?
Let's see what they've got on second down. Takes a handoff.
I know you're gonna say great.
One step wrap, 2 step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game.
Can't hear me?
Physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense.
Can anybody else hear me?
Field on third down.
My microphone's on.
They'll leave it with him. Look out, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And third down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on third down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on third down, too, you got to be able to go.
And it's caught. Touchdown, BYU.
And
Dance, bro,
for this
dance.
offense, the throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, big update in this colossal top 5 showdown today. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie.
Oh my gosh.
We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking downfield, it's Mahoney. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
You can hear. What's up, man? I said, how are you? And then I said, I'm sure you're going to say great. Because you've been great.
Third down conversion is tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that 1st down. It was a nice individual effort,
Oh,
just not enough.
that's even better.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Dobbs. And the
Fantastic
punt
is
team
better than
able to
great.
smack him to the ground. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Let's try something here. I stream once in a while. It's not much, just something.
First down to start the drive after
Not
the break.
much at all, actually, but
The option look. Now the toss.
good
And
play,
that
man.
one will
Good
go
play.
and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
That's a good
Couldn't get him blocked
good read on that.
last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45.
Did I not change a play? Whatever.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that
I was
one.
trying to change my play.
This is a defense
wouldn't let me.
that comes to play every week with bad intentions, and they set the tone in games by making hits like that. They've got players on defense that play downhill, and they come flying in. If you're a ball carrier, you better get down. You keep trying to fight for extra yards, or you don't have your head on a swivel. Watch out, because these dudes lay the lumber.
Oh, spin!
And the ball will bounce.
Hoping it would go out of bounds right there.
Find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your
gosh,
defense in
bro.
a bad spot. And you gotta
Nice
get a
run.
drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to
Yeah.
get this defense
You can
on.
never expect me to stream. I am moving to Montana, and so I might stream more. It's just,
Pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet
I don't know.
the physical
Moving
challenge
here,
of the Irish
I just
when
haven't
they're ready to rumble?
done a lot that I've been wanting to do.
You know,
But
you think about great Notre Dame quarterbacks. I think back to a couple of Joes. Joe Montana, Joe Theismann. They'd love what they'd be seeing right now from this kid. He's got arm talent. He's got accuracy. And because of that, he gives this offense the ability to light up the scoreboard.
And he breaks into the open. The tag. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground.
my wife got a
Touchdown, Notre Dame.
job promotion
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking
and
up
a
front.
job offer to go to Montana, Billings.
Second level of the defense, and then at that point it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was
A lot of people tell me they know someone in Montana.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a scintillating
And it's
57-yard touchdown run.
kind of good because I wasn't happy at my job anyway.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McMillan. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
He was a roommate of yours for only a couple weeks? That's kind of interesting.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole
Gotcha.
offense at your display.
He's looking for a man on second down.
Fetch, bro.
Crosses it incomplete.
Did the missionaries just show up?
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on
Kinda
third
random.
down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And on that third
Hey, see you, man.
I don't think he was unhappy
We
to
should
see
talk
that
soon.
zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The give from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop in a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing.
I like this.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Yeah, I have TikTok. I'll look for you. Is it just K-Fresh?
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it stops. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch.
I'll look for you, man.
Best weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Dances away.
Dang it.
The quarterback bought as much time.
I didn't want to
as he
throw an
could, but
interception.
The defense got to him and sacked him. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Gotta play more aggressive, man, on offense.
Has the ball and ready to get moving.
Gotta find plays that work.
Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Mahoney.
Mahomie?
Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of
They
bounds
said
after the solid
7 back.
pickup.
It's Mahomie.
Yeah, and you see
What?
running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver offensively for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big
Now I'm
offensive
getting my
line, a big
butt kicked
physical
again.
unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss.
And that pass picked off. Looking for more room. The 20. He's at the 10.
Man, that 82 guy is faster than my safety. Well, throwing it better. I mean, I only have 94 yards passing, but 8 for 9 is better than what I did yesterday.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a top-5 battle with enormous ramifications all across football. Here's the latest. Pittsburgh is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to LSU. We'll parachute back into your game, fellas, if anything changes in this heavyweight battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Gets open down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Dobbs. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on
was lucky I
first
could
down and just
throw an
couldn't
interception
get it
there.
to the receiver.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket when they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Cherry. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Finds the big tight end. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9 first and goal. The offense uses
Stupid,
the
bro.
timeout to stop the clock,
What are you
and they'll
taking?
get a
What are you
quick
doing? Taking a sweet time. I'm trying to like hike the ball.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit.
What? Dude, I aimed it left.
And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. That's the end.
That was a perfect.
That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime
Stupid,
update.
bro.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's McMillan. Not near
All right.
he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of and a feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
What the heck am I doing?
And the quarterback goes down at the 11
I was trying to throw, and he wouldn't throw it. And then I don't know what I was doing.
Taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush.
Gosh darn it.
Gets him on the ground.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Takes it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Dropping back, it's Mahoney.
Mahoney?
Setting up the screen.
But his name is Mahoney. I thought he was saying Mahomey. Like Mahomes.
Really good execution by this offense.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
Ooh.
Snagged in the middle. It's Davis.
Wow.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You plug your TV, your computer into the TV or something?
Without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Love the play by the wide receiver because he didn't get lazy.
Do you only have 5 uses the whole game on some of these formations?
Now he's helping out his offense keep the drive alive.
It's kind of whack, actually.
Notre Dame has it now.
I don't like
1st
that.
and goal.
I want to do that.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And that one will give him the
Each
lead.
play, you can only have 5 uses.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's
crazy.
now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
I mean, I like that you can't, like, use it, like, you have to wait to use it again. Like, this cover 3 match, I have to wait to use it again, which is fine, but, which I like that, but not the only 5 uses. Yeah, I commissioned it.
Teams throwing haymakers today. Let's
Guess.
show you the very latest. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan Hare. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. Runs through the tackle. He'll pitch it. On the move at the 30.
Go, baby.
Off to the races. The 30. He's at the 20.
How?
Just what
How? How'd you catch up to me?
Explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Give to the running back. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8.
All right, they showed this in the first half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success.
All right.
What do they do in the second half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed.
I don't think that's gonna.
Right there.
Okay.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The give to the tailback. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup.
Come on, 3 and 7. We got this, man. Come on.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Mahoney. Coming after him. He'll try to do it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Irish send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Running it back, it's Dobbs. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
That was kind of dumb. Come on, Mario. Oh man, my armpits are sweaty. Yuck. Pause it a lot. Come on.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The give to the back.
That was a bad play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
You only get 2 pauses a game, so I mean per half.
You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time defense played it great.
And that's not league, I don't think. That's
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They hope to be able able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback checking off. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
It's tough on the defense.
That's a late hit, but
zone
whatever.
coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Ooh.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
And they'll bring him to the ground.
Come on,
after
3rd and
a
8.
short gain.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
On 3rd down, going up top. Fires and picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
Come on, let's go.
That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Offense set on 1st down.
Gosh dang it. I want to do that play. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't look at stats. I just want to win. What's hurt him is the interceptions. Because when I look at stats, I can't see if he's unpaused it. So I need to be aware of when he unpauses it so I can unpause it. See where it says pause is left? See now there's a timer? If I click on stats, I can't see that timer anymore.
New set of downs after that completion. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Throwing right. It's caught. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
When I have all that speed on the field, I got to find a favorable matchup. They're all across the board. Which guy do I know can win? Man-to-man coverage, you can see that guy could win on that play.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Here's the handoff. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another
Let's
guy?
see. What
Right
do I
next
want to
to me?
do?
I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Now on the option. He'll toss it. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Freak, dude. Out of field goal range, too.
And down he goes at the 33. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the
50-yard field goal.
Make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Should be able to make that.
So here we are on
Straight
4th
down.
and this field goal
Ooh.
kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
That sucks, dude. So
And
freaking
that is
fast.
No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have.
Why do you
one
call a
remaining
timeout,
in the
man?
half.
You know you're hurting yourself by calling those timeouts. Let's see.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it.
No.
And he's got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down.
Touchdown, Irish! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Saw
Good run,
crease,
man.
nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Ah,
40, there he goes.
holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. To the ground with the back. They bring him
Suck,
down.
dude.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And
Ah,
the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. At the 30. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick.
I threw that late, man. I
I
saw it too late.
And that's a backbreaker.
That was my only mistake or turnover all game.
Here come the Irish back on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week one, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Headed back out to go on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
That's caught. It's Woodside. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. A little toss to the fullback there didn't get big yardage, but it does let the defense know they can't ignore it.
Dang right. It's a changeup. It's not going to be something I live with and do all the time and try to feature him out of the backfield, but if I can slip him the football every now and again and deter you from blitzing and assuming run when the fullback's always in the football game.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Keeps it himself and gets to first. What a weapon to have a quarterback that can run like that. They finally got him out of bounds.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Getting the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On second down, looking again to throw. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive.
What? You can't pick it up and run with it?
Football back at this juncture, that would have been catastrophe.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Stupid, bro.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Oh.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I pressed the button. It didn't do anything.
Back-to-back sacks. The number one priority on this next play has got to be pass protection. Whether that means you leave extra guys in to give this QB an opportunity to throw it downfield, you got to do it because you're not going to have a chance to win if he keeps getting hit like that.
And he's got it at the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving.
That's a pick.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back. The 40.
GG, bro.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop me.
Yep, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have returned later on a lot of times when your team's better to do the same thing, to return the favor and make him forget that.
He'll bring it out. It's McMillan. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. On first down, here comes this offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Oh,
Why wasn't he being blocked?
on first down, and he couldn't make the catch.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the...
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Now I'm throwing
Got it
tons of
down
picks.
pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line.
Eat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like...
I gotta figure out this game, man.
DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every
17 points in the fourth
time
quarter.
after time after time,
Couldn't
and that leads to a victory here.
And I
Couldn't
love when
score it.
teams go out and play
Keep up.
like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us.
At
from
401
Jesse Palmer, David
yards
Pollack, I'm Reese
offense.
Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You move the ball. Third down percentage, though, man. How do you not have penalties? Alright, I gotta go, guys. Actually, maybe not. Give me 1 second. And the week's already advanced. I have no idea how you schedule that for it to advance right when you finish your game. Crazy. Bro, our completion percentage is 0. What the heck? Okay, but it didn't change it from here, so that's good. To get those interceptions down. One sec, guys. What do you mean gas prices? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be done. My wife should be home soon. Petroleum. I have no idea what you mean by gas prices. You're asking me something completely random? Bye, guys.